Nigerians are no longer seeing the benefit of being in this country, says Professor Yusuf. Yeah, it is true that the sufferings in Nigeria did not start today. It has started many years ago, having a corrupt leader, a selfish leader that are in charge. We have suffered more from the government, most especially they have taken many things from the people. There is no one voice, there is no democracy, no constitutional rights. So the question is, what are the citizens now benefiting from the Nigerian government or benefiting from the country called Nigeria, despite the crisis all over the country? Now, the news in details. Former Executive Secretary of National Health Insurance Scheme, Professor Usman Yusuf, has said the use of military to address what he described as a social problem is wrong and would only make a bad situation much worse. Yusuf, who stated this in an interview, said both bandits and the indigenous people of Biafra are social problems because they are both the product of corruption and bad governance. He said the Buhari government is disconnected with the people, adding that once the people feel alienated, there is bound to be agitations because they have not seen the benefit of being in this country. He said government is disconnecting with the people and we are all militarizing what essentially is a social problem. The IPOB is a social problem, likewise banditry. What I mean by social problem is that what is causing the problems is local. We can't solve everything all. There is a place for the military in all these conflicts, but there is no military solution in any of these conflicts. Look at it, look at the banditry today. Children are adopted like cattle as if there is no government, and they collect ransom of hundreds of million naira. What do they do with the money? They buy more arms. Government has allowed the festa to a level where these bandits and criminals have lots of money to buy arms and attack soft targets. Government has a lot of responsibilities in all of this. They have been distant from the people. They have not taken the issue seriously as they should have. There is corruption and bad governance all over, from the state government to the federal. People feel alienated, and that is why they are agitating that they want to leave or secede because they have not seen the benefit of being in this country. This is the main problem, he added. Meanwhile, Sheikh Ahmed Gumi, who has been calling for an amnesty for bandits as a better alternative to the use of force by the Buhari government, said the ravaging insecurity in the country is the creation of the Buhari government, whom he referred to as city bandits. He said every failure has reason. When a patient dies in the hospital, there is usually a post-mortem examination to determine the direct cause of death. We have symptoms, but they may not be the cause of the death. The widespread suffering in the country is the symptoms of an underlying disease afflicting the nation that needs to be tackled. But if the government has been listening all along, it could have alleviated the problem, or it could have done more than it is doing. I can't imagine somebody who has nothing. How is he surviving? How is he paying children's school fees? How can he treat his children when they are sick? How can he feed? So when you look at all of these indices, you will know that it is a miracle that we are still existing. Alright guys, that is it for the news now. Here is my opinion. Yeah, my people, Professor Yusuf has said it all well. He has emphasized on the various challenges Nigerians are facing, and it is not today we have been facing it. The citizens have faced it with tears, they have faced it with the voice, they have faced it with everything. So what did the government do? They did nothing. We have suffered through terrorism, we have suffered through religion, ethnicity. But if we look at it today, our major problems are this insecurity. Insecurity is a major problem, and there are several terrorist attacks in every part of the country. And the surprising thing is that this terror group are attacking without fear. They are attacking as if they have the full support of the Nigerian government. That is why they are unstoppable by the government. So if there is high rate of insecurity or a terrorist attack in a particular country, when the government are not doing anything to stop the attack, that kind of a country will surely disintegrate. So when most of the citizens are calling for disintegration, which is a total breakaway, where they seems to have understand that nothing is working in that country, the citizens are not convinced enough, believing that Nigeria as a country, we have a good future. So if we look at the situation going on currently in Nigeria today, the citizens have now looked for a way to protect themselves. They don't longer believe in the government's protection. Like people in the southeast region, the Igbos, they've established the indigenous people of Biafra through their freedom fighter, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have been protected against invaders all along by these same operatives. So currently now, these same operatives that have sworn to protect his people are now being accused as a terrorist by the Nigerian government. That is why they are doing everything to bring them down instead of facing the major problems in Nigeria. The real terrorists are out there. The Boko Haram, the bandits that has existed for so many years. And the truth of the matter is that all the money that has been generated in Nigeria that is supposed to be used to establish education, economic, good standard of living, but they didn't do that. If they don't lose the money, they will use it to sponsor bandits, Boko Haram, to pay ransom for kidnapped victims. And do you know that these terror groups are using the money they get from the Nigerian government to buy weapons, ammunitions. That they will even use it to lure more people to join their terror group. And there was a time like that earlier this year where the Boko Haram terrorists were sharing money and food to some people in the north because they know that these people are suffering. They lack food, they lack economic, they don't get support from the government. They are using this same money they get as ransom to fund everything they do. So if Nigeria was a better country today, there wouldn't have been agitation everywhere. There wouldn't have been criminalities. There wouldn't have been injustice. There wouldn't have been several killings here and there. And do you know that what is actually fueling these killings is injustice? That is why many citizens have also have believed that there is nothing working in Nigeria again. And the only way to survive from this crisis in Nigeria is to disintegrate. They see that everything no longer works. The government don't do what favors the citizens. The government only do what favors them. And President Muhammadu Buhari, who is the chief in charge, who is not capable as a leader to lead Nigeria, he has no ruling ability, he has no courage, no plans to make Nigeria a successful country. Back then, before Buhari gained power, he said he will tackle corruption, he will tackle insecurity. So what has the situation of Nigeria got into now? Not knowing that it will get from
Alright
bad
guys, we have come to the end of the news.
Kindly share your thoughts on the comment section below. How do you think we can survive from these various challenges in Nigeria, even for the fact that the government are not supportive? Alright guys, that is it for you all. I want to thank you for your support on this channel. It's not taken for granted. And please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. And you can as well subscribe to our other YouTube channel for more news updates at Jesus Loves You channel and Glee Info. See you next time till I come your way. Bye. Bye-bye.